Africana 193 for my 2 right, tonight, 17 at 1 blue knots, okay, to Deca, bye-bye.
November 2, landing 258 to Lima.
Algiers Control, hello, Swiss 93350, request 370.
Hungarian 91 Charlie, good day. Algiers Control, Risako Squawk 4467.
Squawk 4467, Hungarian 91 Charlie.
Swiss 93, good day. Algiers Control, Risako Squawk 4242.
4242, Swiss 93.
Algiers Control, good day, Itaro 674, flight level 400.
Itaro 674, good day. Algiers Control, radar contact, flight level 400.
Hungarian 91 Charlie, request descent.
Hungarian 91 Charlie, descent to flight level 200. Expect less approach runway 27 to Leco Mac position.
Descent flight level 200, expect ILS 27, Hungarian 91 Charlie.
Itaro 674, Risako Squawk 4406.
4406 transponder, Itaro 674.
Come che? Non sei sto muted, Come che? Swiss 903 radar contact for level 350. Confirm your requested level again.
Swiss 93, request level 370.
Swiss 903 climbed for level 370.
Climb level 370, Swiss 93.
Itaro 674 radar contact now, level 400.
Algiers Control flow, Algeria 5361, flight level 370.
Algeria 5361, good day. Algiers Control, report your position.
We are 5.5 miles south of T-Head, Tango India, Hotel Echo Tango, Algeria 5361.
Algeria 5361, report ETA to position Bravo Oscar Delta.
We're estimating Bravo Oscar Delta at 16320 for Algeria 5361.
Copied 1632, report of position Bravo Oscar Delta. Algeria 6231, can you receive voice? Algeria 6231, perfect. Radar contact for level 400. Route direct to position Bravo Sierra Alpha.
Algiers Control, good afternoon, Wellington 36 Charlie Oscar, flight 310.
Welling 36 Charlie Oscar, good evening. Algiers Control, expect ILS approach on 27.
Expect ILS 27, Wellington 36 Charlie Oscar.
Hungarian 91 Charlie, descent to level 160.
Descent 160, Hungarian 91 Charlie.
Runway 09, wait, think just this. Hungarian 91 Charlie, correction for you, expect ILS approach on 09.
Expect ILS approach from A09, Hungarian 91 Charlie.
Vueling 36 Charlie Oscar, expect ILS approach on 09.
Expect ILS approach runway 09, Wellington 36 Charlie Oscar.
Swiss 93, request 5 minutes away from cockpit, please.
Swiss 93 approved, report back.
Approved, report back, Swiss 93, thank you.
Hungarian 91 Charlie, turn right, heading 270.
Turn right, heading 270, Hungarian 91 Charlie.
for information, we are 14 nautical miles from double descent, 186 Charlie Oscar.
Willing 36 Charlie Oscar, when you're ready, descend to flight level 160.
When ready, descent level 160, willing 36 Charlie Oscar.
Willing 36 Charlie Oscar, correction, when ready, descend to flight level 170.
170, willing 36 Charlie Oscar.
Itaro 674, monitor advisory 1 to Turismo 8, safe flight.
1228, thank you for the control, bye-bye. Itaro 674.
Hungarian 91 Charlie, descend to flight level 90.
Descend flight level 980 on Grand 91 Charlie.
Swiss 93 back in cockpit.
Welcome back. Vueling 3, correction, Vueling 63 Charlie Oscar, descends of level 160.
Level 160, warning 26 Charlie Oscar.
Hello,
Hello.
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. So I'll just let Vueling 36 Charlie Oscar 160 sending to you. He's going south of Lima Romeo.
Okay.
The Hungarian 91 Charlie, I just put him on a downwind.
Okay.
Should I give him another descent before transferring because he's reaching -0?
Yeah, give him another descent for flight level 70 and hand him off.
Roger.
Alright, thank you.
Right. Hungarian 91 Charlie descends at level 70. Contact approach 121.4. Cheers.
Descend flight level 70, approach 1214, bye-bye, Hungarian 91 Charlie.
Vueling 36 Charlie Oscar, contact Algiers approach 121.4. Cheers.
121.4, bye-bye, warning 26 Oscar.
Africana I'm seeing. That's... Swiss 9 Algiers Control.
Swiss 93.
Swiss 9 route direct position Sadaf. Sent you via CPDLC but not responding.
Swiss 93, direct out of, sorry, I just got it now.
Say Drake, I hear you like him young. Air Algeria 6231 correction. Make sure you reply to the CBLC messages you receive. For some reason I didn't receive it. It's fine, no sorry. Oh, hello, Mr. Gofrey. And no VACCs. I don't want to use VACCs. EuroScope all the way, EuroScope every day. Lol. At Algeria 6231 descent for level 160. Has been on Jean Bonte.
Algeria 5361, we're now over Bravo Oscar Delta.
Algeria 5361 copied, report ETA position IPDAC now.
Estimating IPTEC 1655 Zulu, Algeria 5361.
Algeria 5361, report of that position IPDAC next, copied 1655 Zulu.
Swiss 93, request decimal 84.
Swiss 93, free speeds.
Free speed, Swiss 93.
المغرب دون الرجال. Pasó não temos onde? Ditch? Tem.
Control, good day, Lufthansa 1317 inbound Otado, passing level 155 for 380.
Lufthansa 1317, good evening, Algiers Control.
Lufthansa 1317, request level 400, final level for today.
Lufthansa 1317 climbs to flight level 400.
Flight level 400, Lufthansa 1317, thank you.
PT9 Lima Delta, we are ready for taxi.
PT9 Lima Delta, taxi runway 09 via Juliet 13, Juliet 11, Juliet 8, Juliet 6, Juliet, hold short Juliet 1.
Okay, runway 09, Juliet 13, Juliet 11, Juliet 8, Juliet 6, Juliet, and hold short up Juliet 1, PT9 Lima Delta.
Algiers Control, hello, Lufthansa 55410 inbound Nazi.
Last station, Grey Algiers Control, I don't have your flight plan.
Second for Lufthansa 505.
Control, EZ.1.
Easy 221, Grey Algiers Control, radar contact level 380, expect ILS approach on 9er.
Flight level 30, request altitude confirm and position as well, so expect ILS 09 and we have information Bravo, EZ.1.
Lufthansa call sign, I don't have your flight plan, please reform.
I will say it again, I don't know what happened, Lufthansa 505. Can you see my flight plan now, Lufthansa 595?
Lufthansa 595, A firm, recycle squawk 4262.
Squawk 4262, Lufthansa 595.
Easy 221, when ready, descend to flight level 160.
When ready, descending flight level 160, EZ.1.
Copy squawk 6252, Lufthansa 595.
Lufthansa 595, squawk 4262.
Okay, Roger, squawk 4262, Lufthansa 595, thank you.
Lufthansa 595, radar contact, flight level 410, route direct position, Charlie Sierra Oscar.
Maintain flight level 410 and proceed direct Charlie Sierra Oscar, Lufthansa 595.
Roger 5361, we're over 8 deck.
LGD 5361, recycle squawk 4464.
4464, Roger 5361.
LGD 5361, radar contact, flight level 370. بدنا nada. Vlad Van, bom dia. Welcome, welcome. Lufthansa 1317, monitor advisory 123.8, safe flight.
Monitor trade, Lufthansa 1317, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Center. Wizz Air 4350, climbing flight level 270, passing 190.
Wizz Air 4350, good evening, Algiers Control. Continue climb for level 270.
Wizz Air 4350, sorry, repeat.
Wizz Air 4350, continue climb to flight level 270.
Continue climb to 270, 4350.
Bom dia.
Algiers Center, hello, Iberia 227, climbing flight level 340.
Iberia 227, good evening, Algiers Control. Continue climb to flight level 2, correction 340.
Flight level 340, Iberia 227.
You should. With Air 4350, moderate advisory 1 to decimal H's.
And to do decimal H, 450.
Taxi runway 09 via Juliet 11, Juliet 8, Juliet 6, Juliet, hold short, Juliet 1.
Taxi to runway 09 via Juliet 11, Juliet 8, Juliet 6, Juliet and Juliet 1. Hold short at Juliet 1, runway 09. Algeria 209.
Algeria 1040, behind company Boeing 737, push on start approved, face south, QNH 1009, squawk 4233.
Ground, sorry, we just have to disconnect the door. We're still, sorry, we just asked the taxi clearance prematurely.
Algeria 2005, Roger. And Algeria 2005, what is your
Iberia
estimated
227, moderate advisory 1 to decimal H's.
In 2 minutes. Maximum.
Over to monitor 122 decimal 8, Iberia 27 on the way.
Break Algeria 1024, are you able for pushback?
We are able for pushback, Algeria 1024.
Algiers Control, Assalamu alaikum, Benicia. Policio. BT 95 Delta, flight level 180, climbing 380.
BT 95 Delta, Assalamu alaikum, Algiers Control. Continue climb to flight level 380.
Continue climb 380, BT 95 Delta.
1040.
Yeah, listening to 1040.
Algeria 1040, behind company Boeing 737, estimate taxi time in 1 minute, push and start approved, face south, QNH 1009, squawk 4233.
Ground Algeria 205, we are ready to taxi. Should we wait for the company Boeing 737 pushing back?
Algeria 2005, please do not step on my transmissions. Algeria 1040, behind company Boeing 737, push and start approved, face south, QNH 1009, squawk 4233.
So behind the company Boeing 737, split push and start facing south, QNH 1009, squawk 4233 behind the 737, Algeria 1040.
Algeria 2005, give way Algeria 737, then taxi runway 09 via Juliet 11, Juliet 8, Juliet 6, Juliet, hold short Juliet 1.
Roger that, giving way to company 737 and then taxi to runway 09 via Juliet 11, Juliet 8, Juliet 6, Juliet and hold short Juliet 1.
All stations, stand by, coordination in progress. Algeria 2005, are you able to pass and pass the Algeria Boeing 737 in front?
We might just make it by turning a bit towards the right between the Boeing and the other aircraft that is parked on the gateway.
Algeria 2005, if possible that is approved, if not, stand by.
It's possible.
Algiers Ground, very good afternoon. A touristic 6 Foxtrot information, Charlie, request for clearance to Genoa, please.
Touristic 6 Foxtrot, Algiers Ground, salam alaikum. Advise ready for push on start.
Touristic 6 Foxtrot, we will be fully ready around 17:25. I can just report back.
Roger, thank you.
Algeria 10240, sorry for the wrong pushback, technical issues. We are ready for taxi when ready.
Algeria 1024, follow company Boeing 737, runway 09 via Juliet 11, Juliet 8, Juliet 6, Juliet, hold short Juliet 1.
Behind the 737, we taxi to runway 09er via Juliet 11, Juliet 8, Juliet 6, and to hold position Juliet 1, Algeria 1024.
Touristic 6 Foxtrot, just to clarify things, no delivery clearance seats available.
Touristic 6 Foxtrot, say again.
Just to clarify, no delivery clearance is actually available. I just have to report to once I am fully ready for push and start.
Touristic 6 Foxtrot, clearance will be given during taxi.
Turkish 5 Charlie Romeo, good evening, Algiers Control, radar contact level 330. Turkish 5 Charlie Romeo, I need you at an even flight level, can you take 40320?
Okay, take 340, Turkish 5 Charlie Romeo.
Turkish 5 Charlie Romeo, roger, climb to flight level 340.
Climb flight level 340, Turkish 5 Charlie Romeo.
Thank you very much. So information shortly on board, we have a flight, we request IFR flight to Wahran, inshallah, Algeria 6106.
Algeria 6106, clearance will be given during taxi, advise ready for push on start.
We report when...
BT9 Lima Delta, monitor advisory 120.8, safe flight.
Of the advisory 120.8, bye.
I'm sorry, Algeria ground with 57 Romeo, salam alaikum, standard whiskey to Charlie, with information Charlie, request push and indigenous.
With 57 Romeo, Algiers ground, wa alaikum salam. Information Delta current QNH 1009, push and start approved face south, squawk 4422.
Push and engine start approved facing south QNH 1009.
Easy 221, contact approach 120 small fortunes.
Information Delta with 57 Romeo. Thank you.
121.4, 01 DVC Salon.
Algeria 1040, set squawk 4233, then taxi runway 09 via Juliet 11, Juliet 8, Juliet 6, Juliet, hold short Juliet 1.
Clit taxi holding point 09 via Juliet 11, Juliet 8, Juliet 6, Juliet, 1, Algeria 1040.
Algiers Ground, Salam Alaikum, Algeria 2024, gate Whiskey 19 with Delta on board, pretty much ready for push and start.
Algeria 2024, Algeria Ground.
Turkish 5, Charlie Romeo, redirect position Bravo, Juliet Alpha.
Confirm direct Bravo, Juliet Alpha.
FM, direct Bravo, Juliet Alpha.
With that, Turkish 5, Charlie Romeo.
Air Algeria 5361, expect Dallas approach on 09. Turkish 5, Charlie Romeo, expect Dallas approach on 09er.
Expect Dallas 09, Turkish 5, Charlie Romeo.
Algeria 6106, push and start crew face east, QNH 1009, score 4261.
Takeoff and dispatch approved, QNH 1009er and facing east, squawk 4261, Algeria 6106.
Algeria 1040, contact Algiers Tower, woman 8.
Bueno, aeroporto assim tão gigante.
Ground with 57 Romeo ready for copy.
With 57 Romeo, confirm ready for taxi.
Ready for taxi with 57 Romeo.
With 57 Romeo, taxi runway 01 via Juliet 9, Juliet 6, Juliet, hold short Juliet 1.
Taxi to hold Juliet 1 via Juliet 9, Juliet 6, Juliet with 57 Romeo.
Ground Algeria 2024, diff taxi.
Algeria 2024, taxi runway 09 via Juliet 11, Juliet 7, Juliet, hold short, Juliet 1.
What was the last one? Hold short of Juliet, didn't copy the rest, Algeria 2024.
Juliet 1.
Roger, taxi runway 09, Juliet 11, Juliet 7, Juliet, hold short, Juliet 1, Algeria 2024.
All stations, Algiers Control will be back in 2 minutes.
Algeria ground to Ristic 6 Foxtrot information, Delta fully ready, request push back and startup please.
Touristic 6 Foxtrot, push and stop through face south, QNH 1009, squawk 425.
Push and start approved, face south, QNH 1009, squawk 4225, Touristic 6 Foxtrot.
Algiers Control is back.
Algeria ground to request taxi Algeria 6106.
Algeria 6106, taxi runway 01, correction, taxi runway 09 via Alpha 9, Alpha 7, Juliet, hold short, Juliet 1.
Taxi to runway 09 via Alpha 9er, Alpha 7, Juliet, and hold short Juliet 1, Algeria 6106.
Ground Algeria 2024, did copy for clearance.
Algeria 2024, Roma Sermentino, runway 09, after departure fly runway heading, when passing altitude 1,500 feet, fly direct Bori, flight level 400.
Clear the Roma runway 09, keep runway heading after passing 1,500, clear direct Bori, flight level 400, Algeria 2024.
Algeria 2024, read back correct, contact Algeria Tower 118.7 matches.
Tower 118.7, Algeria 2024, my salam, thanks.
Algeria ground, good afternoon again, 745, would you request push and start please?
Look.
QNF 745, stand by, you are number 1 for push.
Number 1 for push, QNF 745.
With 57 Romeo advise, ready, stop there.
We're ready to copy the clearance with 57 Romeo.
With 57 Romeo cleared Munchen, runway 09, after departure fly runway heading, when passing altitude 1,500 feet, flight direct Bori, flight level 320.
Roger, clear to mention via runway 09er, Bori 1 Delta, flight runway heading, after passing 1,500 feet direct to Bori, flight level 320 with 57 Romeo.
With 57 Romeo, confirmed just to fly direct to Bori, not flying the seat. Runway heading when passing altitude 1,500 feet, fly direct Bori.
I'm so sorry. Fly direct to Bori after passing 1,500 feet. Then flight level 320 with 57 Romeo.
With 57 Romeo, thank you very much. Read back correct. Contact Algeria Tower 118.7 Maslema.
Thank you, my friend. 118.7 with 57 Romeo. Thank you very much.
Algeria 6106 advised, ready to copy clearance.
We are ready for clearance, Algeria 6106.
Algeria 6106.
Air Algeria 5361, Algiers Control.
Runway 09 after departure.
Algeria 5361, go ahead.
Air Algeria 5361, expect on approach on 09.
Expect Alice runway 09, Algeria 5361.
Algeria 21 November, altitude ground,
Tourist 36 Foxtrot, request taxi and IFR clearance, please. Information, Delta is on board.
Okay, standby, Algeria 6106, may I get your readback, please?
Algiers Control, Assalamu alaikum, Air Algeria 2005. We have a slight issue with electricity. We can transmit but not receive. Kindly give us instructions via text. And we are climbing to flight level 300 en route to direct to waypoint Labro. Roger that, climbing to flight level 300, Air Algeria 2005.
Algiers Control, good evening, sir. Algeria 1024 passing flight level 130 en route PSS, climbing to flight level 380.
Air Algeria 1024, good day, Algiers Control, climb to level 30.
Climbing 380, Algeria 124.
KLM. Ik heb mij weer gewoon KLM. Oh no. un día. At Algeria 5361, when you're ready, descend to flight level 160.
When ready, descend flight level 160, Algeria 5361.
Turkish 5 Charlie Romeo, when you're ready, descend to flight level 160.
Ready, descend flight level 160, Turkish 5 Charlie Romeo.
See?
Algiers Control, hello, Algiers 1040 inbound Buri, level 150, climbing 30.
At Algeria 1040, good evening, Algiers Control, climbs for level 380.
Level 30, Algiers 1040.
Lufthansa 595, monitor advisory 122.8, safe flight.
What is the advisory to simulate Lufthansa 595, choose?
Terminal 1 via Juliet, Alpha 7, Alpha 9, Juliet 1C,
Juliet,
Algeria 2024, contact Algiers Control on 124.9, صباح الخير.
Juliet 1.
Algiers Control 24-9 or Algeria 2024, Salama. Algiers Control, good day, Algeria 2024, passing flight level 180 for 400.
At Algeria 2024, good evening, Algiers Control, climb to flight level 400.
Climbing flight level 400, Algeria 2024.
Salam, advise ready, pushing start.
Algiers ground, Algeria 221 November heavy, formation Delta, ready to arrive for clearance to confronting.
Algeria 221 November Heavy, Algeria ground, wa alaykum salam. Advise ready for pushing start.
Report ready, push and start, Algeria 221 November heavy.
Unit 429, unit 1009, I'm pushing and start through face west for 4200. Push back approved, west QNH 1009, smoke 4200. Unit 745 advise ready, copy check.
Ready to copy Tuner 745.
Unit 745 cleared Gibraltar, runway 09 after departure,
Algeria
fly
approach,
runway
this is
heading
Algeria 6106,
Flight direct Salba.
يا Algeria 6106 Algiers Control أهلا وسهلا climb maintain 260
260 Algeria 6106.
Air Algeria 102, 4 monitor advisory 10 small HS.
Algiers Control 124.9
What do you do? It's Algeria 124. Thank you, sir. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Contact control 124.9 with 57 Romeo مع ألف سلامة.
مع السلامة أخوي.
Approach, very good afternoon, 366 Foxtrot.
Algeria Control with 57 Romeo, passing flight level 140, climb 320.
With a 57 Romeo, good day, Algiers Control, climb to flight level 320.
Climb flight level 320 with 57 Romeo, thank you.
Algiers Control, السلام عليكم. This is Algeria 6106.
Algeria 6106, good evening. Algiers Control, climb to level 260.
Level 260, Algeria 6106.
Algeria 5361, contact approach 12.4 chess.
12.4, Algeria 5361, goodbye. Algiers approach, hello, Algiers 5361, passing flight level 235 for 160.
Yeah, Algeria 5361, Algiers approach, contact, expect ALS, runway 09.
Algeria Control, with 57 Romeo, any direct please?
Last station, say again.
Control with 57 Romeo. There is no direct.
2600.
Shortcut, direct.
With Air 57 Romeo, your exit from my airspace is right in front of you, so no need for shortcut inside my airspace.
Roger, but can you give me Bukit, direct to Bukit?
Negative, that's outside my airspace.
Thank you very much.
Turkish 5 Charlie Romeo, contact Algiers approach 12.4 chess.
12.4, Turkish 5 Charlie Romeo, thank you.
Air Algeria 2024, report your indicated airspeed.
We're at 270 knots, 0.78 Algeria 2024.
Air Algeria 2024, maintain speed 260 on the climb.
Say again, the speed Algeria 2024.
Air Algeria 2024, maintain speed 260 on the climb.
260 on the climb, Algeria 2024, and I was about to request either 10 degrees to the right or to stop climb Algeria 2024 due to TCAS alerts here.
Air Algeria 2024, 10 degrees to the right is approved. Turn right heading 080.
Was that 080 for Algeria 2024?
Air Algeria 2024, affirm. Turn right heading 080.
080 on the right, Algeria 2024.
Very good afternoon, 366 Foxtrot, passing level 165, climbing 340 inbound, PSS.
366 Foxtrot, good evening. Algiers Control, climb to flight level 340.
Climb level 340, 366 Foxtrot, thank you.
Algeria 1040, report your current indicator airspeed.
We have indicated 265 knots, climbing Algiers 1040.
Algeria 2024, free speeds.
Free speed, Algeria 2024.
Algeria 2024, route direct position Rekin, Romeo Echo, Quebec, India, November.
Direct Rekin, Algeria 2024.
Algeria 1040, Algiers Control.
1040, listening to you.
Disregard left.
Algiers Control, Assalamu alaikum, TNR 745 with you, climbing to flight level 340, inbound Charlie Hotel Echo.
Tuner 745, alaikum salam, good day, Algiers Control, climb to level 340.
340, TNR 745.
Tuner 745, route direct position Mike Oscar Sierra.
Mike Oscar Sierra, TNR 745.
366 Foxtrot, request level 370.
366 Foxtrot, climb to level 370.
Climb level 370, 366 Foxtrot, thank you.
Algiers Control with 57 Romeo flight level 320, request climb flight level 340 please.
With your 57 Romeo climbed for level 340.
Climb flight level 340 with 57 Romeo.
Air Algeria 14, correction, Algeria 1040, monitor advisory 12 small H's. Air Algeria 1040, monitor advisory 12 small 8. Three 66 Foxtrot, monitor advisory 12.8, safe flight.
Advisory 12.8, 366 Foxtrot, cheers, have a good night, bye-bye.
Air Algeria 1040, Algiers Control.
So Algeria 1040, monitoring Equam 122.8, Berflamma, thank you very much.
Air Algeria 2024, monitor advisory 12.8, safe flight.
228 Algeria 2024. Have a good day.
That call sign is a tongue twister.
Hotel Turkish 1 Whiskey Yankee at Christmas Turkish 1 Yankee Whiskey 387 bound to Alpha November Bravo.
Turkish 1 Yankee Whiskey, good evening. Algiers Control, recycle squawk 7471.
7471 Turkish 1 Yankee Whiskey.
Turkish 1 Yankee Whiskey, radar contact level 380, expect Dallas approach on 09.
Expect Dallas approach on 09, Turkish 1 Yankee Whiskey.
Algiers Control, good day, KLM 429, climb, flight level 360, direct Atara.
KLM 429, good evening, Algiers Control, climb to flight level 360.
Continue climb 360, KLM 429, thank you.
With Air 57 Romeo, monitor advisory 120.8, safe flight.
Monitor advisory 122.8 with 57 Romeo. Assalam.
Twin 745, reach direct position Carbo.
Direct Carbo, Twin 745.
Charlie Romeo, taxi run, taxi Denver 1, Juliet, Alpha 7, compliment.
Someone wants to choose this bus.
Say again, Algeria 21 November Heavy.
Algeria 221 November Heavy, advise ready. Clearance.
Yes, ready to copy clearance, Algeria 21 November Heavy.
Algeria 221 November Heavy, clear destination, runway 09, and after departure, fly runway heading, when passing altitude 1,500 feet, fly direct, Babo, flight level.
Clear to my destination, runway 09 for departure. After departure, fly runway heading. After passing 1,500 feet, it's Babur, Algeria 221 November Heavy.
Algeria 221 November Heavy, report correct, contact Algeria Tower 118.
Contact 118.7, thank you for the control, have a good day. Assalamu.
Thank you for flying there. Slammer, take break. Algeria 2013, advise ready to copy clearance.
Ready to copy clearance, Algeria 2013.
Algeria 2013, cleared Roma Thermal Gino, runway 09. After departure, fly runway heading. When passing altitude 1,500 feet, flight direct Bori, flight level 400.
Clear to my destination. After departure, runway heading, and passing 1,500 feet, direct Buri, and altitude 40. Oh, flight level 400.
Algeria 2013, it's been a long day, I know. Contact Tower 118-17, mass level.
Thank you for your service, sir. Have a nice day. And my apology again.
You too, no need to apologize. Bye-bye.
Algeria ground, Rainer 45 Alpha, full ready for taxi to Vector.
Ryanair 45 Alpha, taxi runway 09 via Juliet 6, Juliet, hold short, Juliet 1.
Taxi to runway 09 via Juliet 6, Juliet and Juliet 1, 45 Alpha. Ground Ryanair 45 Alpha ready to copy clearance.
Ryanair 45 Alpha. Cleared Barcelona, runway 09 after departure, fly runway heading when passing altitude 1,500 feet, flight direct SADAF, flight level 340.
Clear to Barcelona, runway 09, proceed by heading runway after that 1,500, direct to SADAF, flight level 340 for Ryanair 45 Alpha.
Ryanair 45 Alpha, read back correct. Ryanair 45 Alpha, contact Algeria Tower 18.7 سلامة.
On tower 118.7 شكرا وعليكم السلام. Ryanair 45 Alpha.
كلام فوتون على monitor advisory 1.2.8.
Monitor advisory 1.2.8, thank you for the C, bye bye, Caroline Fortuna.
Tina 75, I'll be back in 1 minute max, okay?
Roger.
Tina 75 in cockpit.
Daniel 745 monitor advisory 1.2.8.
1228, are you sure 1228?
Stand by. Daniel 745, my mistake. Contact Sevilla Control 132.475. Good day.
132475, bye bye.
Algiers Center, hello, Air Algiers 2013, we're a Mayday aircraft. We have lost engine number 2. We start climbing at 12,000 feet.
Air Algeria 2013, good day, Algiers Control. When able, report nature of the emergency.
We have lost engine number 2 for Air Algiers 2013.
Air Algeria 2013, contact approach again on 124 decimal, correction standby, 121 decimal 4.
121 decimal 4 for Air Algiers 2013.
Algiers Ground, hello, Algeria 3060.
Algeria 3060, Algeria Ground, Salam Alaikum.
Salam Algeria 3060, we're at Whiskey 21. Do you want us to request push and start first, and then you give us a clearance during taxi per the ATC?
Algeria 3060, I believe you're the first person to read that ATC today. Yes, please. Advise ready for push and start.
Alright, Algeria 3060, we're at Whiskey 21, request push and start.
Algeria 3060, push and start approved face south, QNH 1009, set squawk 4251.
4251, push and start approved face south, QNH 1009, Algeria 3060.
Não tem muita coisa também.
Algiers Ground, Salam Alaikum, Lufthansa to Echo Charlie. Information for weather Foxtrot is current, request extra clearance.
Lufthansa 2, Echo Charlie, advise ready for push and start.
Advise we are ready for push and start, Lufthansa to Echo Charlie.
Algiers Control, Turkish Bravo Charlie will be 310.
Turkish Bravo Charlie, good evening, Algiers Control, radar contact level 310. Turkish Bravo Charlie, I need you at an even flight level, can take 320-300.
What is 300, Turkish Bravo Charlie?
Turkish Bravo Charlie, confirm level 300.
From 300, Turkish Bravo Charlie.
Turkish Bravo Charlie descends to flight level 300.
You can fly level 300, Turkish Bravo Charlie.
Deixa eu ver agora.
Algiers Control, Assalamu alaikum, Ryanair 45 Alpha with you.
Ryanair 45 Alpha, alaikum salam, Algiers Control, climb to level 340.
Climb for level 340 for Ryanair 45 Alpha.
Algeria 3060, close taxi.
Algeria 3060, taxi runway 09 via Juliet 6, Juliet, hold short Juliet 1.
Juliet 6, Juliet, hold short Juliet 1 to runway 09er, Algeria 3060.
Algeria 3060, advise ready to Algeria.
We're ready, Algeria 3060.
Algeria 3060, cleared Beijing, runway 09er. After departure, fly runway heading. When passing altitude 1,500 feet, fly direct Beja, Bravo, Juliet, Alpha. Flight level 370.
Departure to Beijing, runway 09er, fly runway heading on departure, passing 1,500, direct Beja, and flight level 370, Algeria 3060.
Algeria 3060, read back correct, contact Algeria Tower, 118.7 miles long.
1.7 miles, Algeria 3060.
Algiers Control. 31 Golf Mike video.
FedEx 31 Golf Mike, good evening. Algiers Control radar contact. level 250. Expect Alice approach on 09.
Level 250, expect line of Algiers. Over, Mike.
Hey, the FedEx 506 with you, flight level 370, approaching Booyah.
FedEx 506, good evening. Algiers Control, radar contact level 370, expect Alice approach on 09.
We're expecting ILS for runway 09, alright, 506.
FedEx 506, report Mach number.
Checking you, Mar, FedEx 506.
FedEx 506, report the Mach number.
Mach number, sorry, 0.79er.
FedEx 506, roger, maintain Mach decimal 76.
Slowing down decimal Mach 76, 506.
Ryanair 45 Alpha, monitor advisory 10.8, safe flight.
Switching to monitor advisory, Ryanair 45 Alpha, شنو هذا تشاو تشاو.
FedEx 31 Golf Mike, someone still has your tag. May you please disconnect and reconnect?
Could you please repeat for FedEx 31 Golf Mike?
FedEx 31 Golf Mike, apparently a controller still has your tag. May you please disconnect and reconnect? FedEx 506, route direct position Mike Alpha Romeo. When you're ready, descend for level 260.
When ready, descent flight level 260 and direct Mike Alpha Romeo 506.
Algiers Control, Luxair 2413 with you, Foxtrot information on board.
Luxair 2413, good evening. Algiers Control, radar contact level 370. Expect Alice approach on 09.
Cleared ALS approach via Mar, Luxair 2413.
Luxair 2413, negative. Expect ILS runway 09.
Expect ILS approach 09, Luxair 2413.
FedEx 506, was the other FedEx with you?
Can you please repeat, sir?
FedEx 506, confirm if the other FedEx was with you.
I do not understand, sir. Can you please say again?
Was the other FedEx aircraft on a group flight with you?
I have no airplanes around me, sir.
Disregard less, thank you.
Good evening, Control, Delta 024 with you, flight level 310 descending.
Delta 24, good evening, Algiers Control, radar contact, level 310, descend to flight level 270.
Descend 270, Delta 024.
And Delta 024, expect ILS approach runway 09er.
Expect 09er for the landing, Delta 024.
Algiers, FedEx 3 Golf Mike.
FedEx 31 Golf Mike, thank you. Radar contact again to level 245. Expect ILS approach runway 09er. FedEx 31 Golf Mike, descend to flight level 160, route direct position Mike Alpha Romeo.
Lima Romeo V1.
FedEx 31 Golf Mike, descend to flight level 160, route direct position Mike Alpha Romeo.
Descent flight level 160 to Alpha Lima Romeo, FedEx 31 Golf Mike.
FedEx 31 Golf Mike negative, direct to position Mike Alpha Romeo.
Direct Mike Alpha Romeo, Marmara for FedEx 31 Golf Mike.
FedEx 506, turn right heading 260.
Please repeat, sir.
FedEx 506, turn right heading 250.
Right, 250, 506.
Algiers Control, Luxair 241, you're ready to start descent.
Luxair 2413, descend to flight level 270.
Descent to flight level 270, Luxair 2413.
FedEx 506, descend to flight level 170.
Descent flight level 170, 506.
Radar, this is Speedbird 097, flight level 250, booyah.
Vbird 097, good evening, Algiers Control, radar contact level 250, expect ILS approach on 09.
Roger, ILS approach 09, to be expected, Speedbird 097.
Algiers Control, Transavia 658, flight level 330, and we are top of the show.
Transavia 658, good evening, Algiers Control, Risako Squawk 6212.
In the 6212, Transavia 65.
FedEx 31 Golf Mike, contact approach 121.4 cheers.
121 for the FedEx 31 Golf Mike, thank you.
FedEx 506, descend for level 160.
Descent flight level 160, 506. Transavia 658 for descent.
Transavia 658, radar contact level 330, descend now to flight level 260.
Descent and maintain 260, Transavia 658.
Delta 024, descend to flight level 170.
Descent 170, Delta 024.
FedEx 506, route direct position Mike Alpha Romeo.
Direct Mike Alpha Romeo 506.
FedEx 506, descends for level 160.
FedEx 506, descent flight level 160.
And maintain speed 280 knots.
And maintain 280, 506.
Delta 204, maintain, correction, Delta 024, maintain speed 280 knots.
Speed 280 knots, Delta 024.
Transavia 658 on conversion, maintain speed 250 knots.
On conversion 250 knots, Transavia 658.
Transavia 65 Bravo descends for level 250.
Lexair 2413, passing flight level 280.
Roger. Break, FedEx 506, contact Algiers approach 12.4 cheers.
To approach 12.4, FedEx 506.
Freebird 097 on top of descent, request descent.
Freebird 097 descend to flight level 240.
240, Freebird 097.
Transavia 658, stop descent for level 260.
Stop descent 260 was instructed, Transavia 658.
VBird 97, turn right heading 190.
Right heading 180, Freebird 097.
VBird 097 negative, right turn heading 190.
Right heading on the 190, Freebird 097.
Transavia 658 descends for level 180.
Continue descent 180, Transavia 658.
Lexair 2413 at flight level 270.
Looks at 2413, descend to flight level 250.
Descend to flight level 250, Lexair 2413.
Looks at 2413, reduce speed to 30 knots.
Reduce speed to 30 knots, Lexair 2413.
VBird 097, maintain speed 250 knots. VBird 097, speed 250 knots.
Speed 250, Freebird 097.
Delta 024 descent for level 160.
Descent 160, Delta 024.
Delta 024, contact approach 120.4 cheers.
One to 1.4, Delta 024.
VBird 097, turn right heading 260.
Right 260, Freebird 097.
At flight level 250, Lexair 2413.
Looks at 241, turn left heading 190. Correction, maintain present heading.
I don't understand very well. Can you repeat? Lexair 2413.
Looks at 2413, disregard last.
Delta 234, flight level 350. Inbound Buya. I'm at top of descent now.
Delta 234, good day, Algiers Control. Descend to flight level 270, expect Alice version 09.
Descent 270, Delta 234.
VBird 097, descend to flight level 1, Question level 200.
Say again for Freebird 097.
VBird 097, descend to flight level 200.
Flight level 200 for Freebird 097.
Transavia 658, descend to flight level 160. Come.
Descent 160, Transavia 658.
Looks there 2413, turn right heading 260.
Turn right heading 260, Lixer 2413.
Transavia 658, contact approach 121.4, cheers.
21.4, Transavia 658, bye bye.
Delta 234, descend to flight level 260.
Descent 260, Delta 234.
VBird 097, speed 230 knots.
230 knots, Freebird 097.
Looks there 2413, descend to flight level 180.
Descent to flight level 180, Lixer 2413.
Delta 234 and conversion speed 250 knots or less.
Conversion speed 250 or less, Delta 234.
Delta 234, descend to flight level 230.
Descent 230, Delta 234.
VBird 097, turn left heading 180.
Left 180, Freebird 097.
Looks there 2413, turn left heading 190.
Turn left heading 190, Lixer 2413.
Looks here 2413, descend to flight level 160.
Descent flight level 60, Lixer 2413.
Looks at 2413, confirm flight level 160.
Descent flight level 160, Lixer 2413.
Radar, good evening, Lufthansa 1318, reach you flight level 370.
Lufthansa 1318, good evening, Algiers Control. Did you expect LS approach runway 09?
Expecting 09, Lufthansa 1218.
Looks there 2413, route direct position Mike Alpha Romeo.
Direct Mike Alpha Romeo VOR, Lixer 2413.
Looks here correction, looks here 2413, contact approach 121.4 cheers.
Contact approach 121.4. Lixer 2400.
VBird 097, descend to flight level 17, correction, was flight level 180.
Flight level 180, VBird 097.
And AGL, Lufthansa 1218 requesting descent.
Lufthansa 12, correction, Lufthansa 1318, descend to flight level 240.
Down to flight level 240, Lufthansa 1318.
Delta 234, speed 2, correction, descend to flight level 200.
Descent 200, Delta 234, speed is 250 now.
Delta 234, speed 230 knots.
230 knots, Delta 234, and descent to flight level 200.
VBird 097, descend to flight level 170, contact approach 121.4 cheers.
Flight level 170, approach 121, okay, VBird 097, flight level 170.
VBird 097, approach 121.4.
121.4, VBird 097, thanks for service, bye.
Turkish 8 Bravo Charlie, descend when ready to flight level 200.
Bravo 200, when ready, Turkish 8 Bravo Charlie.
Turkish 8 Bravo Charlie, correction, descend flight level 160.
160, when ready, Turkish 8 Bravo Charlie.
Delta 234, descend for level 180.
Descent 180, Delta 234.
Algiers Control, very good evening, Ryanair 51 X-ray, reaching Buya, flight level 250.
Ryanair 51 X-ray, good evening, Algiers Control, expect Alice approach runway 09.
Alice approach runway 09, and request descent, Ryanair 51 X-ray.
Ryanair 51 X-ray, descend to flight level 200.
Descend for level 200, Ryanair 51 X-ray.
Delta 234, contact Algiers approach 121.4 cheers.
121.4, thanks for the service, bye bye.
Lufthansa 1318, route direct position, Mike Alpha Romeo.
Please say the ident again. 1218, can you repeat?
Last station calling, say again.
That was Lufthansa 1318 asking for a repeat.
Lufthansa 1318, route direct position, Mike Alpha Romeo.
Direct Mike Alpha Romeo, thank you.
Algeria Control, hello, Algeria 2060, climbing through flight number 221 for 370.
Air Algeria 3060, good evening, Algiers Control, climb to level 370.
370, Algeria 2060.
Lufthansa 1318, speed 230 knots on conversion.
Speed 230 on conversion, Lufthansa 1318.
Algiers Control, Ryanair 51 X-ray.
Ryanair 51 X-ray, good.
To confirm, we can proceed direct to Mike Alpha Romeo.
Ryanair 51 X-ray, FM, route direct position, Mike Alpha Romeo.
Direct Mike Alpha Romeo, Ryanair 51 X-ray, thank you.
Lufthansa 131 descend to flight level 190.
Not to flight level 190, Lufthansa 131.
Ryanair 51 X-ray descend to flight level 2. Disregard list.
Say again for Ryanair 51 X-ray.
Disregard.
Disregard, Ryanair 51 X-ray.
Turkish 8 Bravo Charlie, contact approach 121.4. See.
Turkish 8 Bravo Charlie, go ahead.
Lufthansa 131 descend to flight level 160.
Descend 160, 1318.
Lufthansa 131 contact approach 121.4 cheers.
121.4, thank you, bye-bye.
Ryanair 51 X-ray descend to flight level 170.
Descend flight level 170, Ryanair 51 X-ray.
All stations Algiers Control closing in 5. Ryanair 51 X-ray contact Algiers approach 121.4 cheers.
Algiers approach 121.4, thank you very much. Have a good night, bye-bye.
Air Algeria 3060, monitor advisory 12018, good night.
Advisory Algeria 3060.